In today's video, I'm going to be completing my paycheck budget for my very first paycheck in the month of September. I am a paycheck to paycheck budgeter and I am sharing my routine. And if that is something you're here for, just keep on watching. If this is your very first time here on my channel, my name is Jasmine, aka Budget Treasures, and here on my channel we talk about all things finance with the emphasis on budgeting, saving money, and paying off debt. If you are a returning bestie, hey girl, hey, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you guys hit the notification bell so that you know anytime that I upload a new video. And don't forget, you guys, give the video a thumbs up so that YouTube know that you are rocking with your girl. So I am setting the mood because it is so I am setting the mood a little bit because it's nighttime and I am excited to be doing my budget, especially because this is a 3 paycheck month. So I really want to make sure that I am being as focused as possible so that I can win in September. So I've already completed my overview. If you haven't caught that video, I would encourage you to head back over. It's the last video I did and I'll have it linked for you to check out that video so that you can see how I set up my budget overview for the entire month. Okay, so I am paid on the 1st and I will be paying all of these bills up until the 13th because I'm paid again on my birthday. Isn't that amazing? So let me go ahead and grab the 2 things, my bill tracker, just to make sure I don't forget anything, and then also my paycheck budget tracker as well. If you are wondering, I am using the Budget Moms Budget by Paycheck workbook, and I'm using the digital version, and I just print it out, and I am using the Happy Planner for the outside of, well, for like the cover and the rings. But I do have a video where I do explain everything that I am using as well. So I have my sticky notes here because where would I be without my sticky notes? Where would I be without my sticky notes? We're gonna cut that part out the video. Anyway, so I am going to go ahead and jot everything down and then we're gonna come back and talk about it. All right, you guys, so I decided to use different colors for this budget just to make it a little bit festive since it is my birthday month. So we're gonna go ahead and go down all of the bills that I have for this pay period. I will be giving my tithes. That is, or actually, let me start at the top, okay? Let's see how much money we have coming over. So I had a rollover of $987.80, and then my paycheck, which is the amount left after I give my tithes and my mortgage is taken out, what is left over for bills and expenses is $1,222.75. And that gives a total of $2,210.55. This is in my bill account. For my mortgage, that is in a separate account. It's a checking account. And I pay my mortgage out of that checking account. And I got some tea for you guys. You are gonna wanna hear this story. It is stemming off of the story that I had in the past. And let me tell you, my mortgage company had me crying on Saturday. It's always something. It is always something. Very much something. you want to make sure, I'm gonna talk about it in my debt payment video, but I got a story to tell. It's story time, tea time, because I'm telling you, as soon as you get on the good foot where you think things are well, and then you get that letter in the mail, beware of them letters in the mail, okay? Anyway, so let's go down the fixed expenses. So ties, mortgage, I put it here just so that you know, if you are watching me for inspiration, that I do have a mortgage that I pay myself. HOA, that good old HOA, $266. Now for my HOA, I do take the money out in cash and then I deposit it back into the bank for the payment. I just started that last month, so I only had half of this, which was $133 to put back into the bank. So that is a part of that $987.80. But I will start making sure that I take that money out. So I'm probably gonna be adding it in the sinking funds area, because I think it would be better for me to take that money out and then deposit it back in the bank. It's just gonna work out for me that way. Internet cable, $121.21. And I have been reimbursed for the last payment, but this month I'll be reimbursed $65 from my job. ADT $75.72. Part of this $75.72 is a little bit of debt, and we'll talk about that in the debt payment video, which is coming up on Sunday. You guys, finally gonna do it. I'm gonna face my fears. All right, Sirius XM, $6.06. Electric bill came out, a good old $91.64. I've been running that air because it has been hot. Okay, hot. Water bill, $48.02. I pay this every other month. This is looking normal. Capital One, $113. That is all that I have due for this pay period. So I'm gonna go ahead and calculate what this is, and then we'll move to my cash envelopes, which is my expenses. So $721.66 in bills. Let's see what we have left over. We're gonna subtract. So we have $1,488.89 left over. Whew. All right, so yeah, that HOA. I really, you know, I don't know. Some people like HOAs. I wish I would have, when I was looking for houses, if I would have calculated, there was a housing community that I was looking at that didn't have an HOA, and it's right around the corner from my house. And had I thought to myself, the HOA that I'm paying here, if I would have just added this amount to my mortgage, I would have been, you know, I would have accepted, if you will, a higher mortgage note in order to not pay an HOA. I don't know. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but I just feel like, because basically I was only worried about my mortgage. I was like, I want my mortgage to be as low as possible because I want to be able to afford where I'm living. But here I'm paying $266 for an HOA. If I would have just added, if I would have said, okay, what I'm gonna pay in HOA, if I just add that amount to my mortgage, then I will look at a house that is maybe $100,000 more, because I'm just gonna tack this on to, you know, did that make sense? So when you're looking for a house, kind of consider that. You know, some people want to live in an HOA community. I don't mind living in an HOA community. However, where I live, I really don't think I need to. I mean, I don't know. Just weigh your options, you know. Yeah, moving on. Okay, so now we're moving on to my variable expenses, which is my cash envelopes. And I am going to put that in pink. So this is what I have in my cash envelopes, which is my daily expenses. Everything is cash envelopes with the exception of gas. Groceries $100, household $40, toiletries $40. So let's calculate what everything is here. That's $300 in total. So if we subtract 1,488.89, that gives us leftover $1,188.89. Now we're gonna go up to sinking funds, and I'm gonna put my sinking funds in pink. I mean in green. I don't know that I'll do this again. This is looking real festive. But anyway, I'm gonna put it in green. All right, so here we have left over 1,188.89. And for my sinking funds, I have my giveaway envelope. So as soon as we hit 30,000 subscribers, I'm going to be hosting a giveaway. So I am going to be giving, let me see, I'm gonna do this last. DMV, which is my car tags. A lot of people ask, like, what is that? $27. My car tax is due on the 15th. So I will probably be paying that. Well, it's actually my car tax is due on the 18th. And it's a total of $290, I think. Trash, I just paid my trash. And it's not due again until December the 15th. And the total amount is $108.45. So I've already done the calculations. So basically I'll need to save $18.07 every 2 weeks in order to hit the $108.45. Or I could just save $19 or $20. So I think I'm just gonna save $18 per paycheck. And then next is car wash. It is time to get my car washed again. And I'm going to put $10 towards that. Nail shop, which is basically my nails, my pedicure, my eyebrows, and my lip. All together, I think it was like $133. So if I take 133 and I divide that into 2, it's actually $66. So I am going to save 70 because I need to put a little bit in for the tip. And then HOA is 133 total. So let me calculate this and then it'll let me know how much I'm going to be giving for the giveaway. So $258, and that's gonna put us below $1,000. Somebody had told me, somebody had suggested that $1,000 was a little bit too much as a buffer. I almost agree. I almost agree. And so I'm going to be thinking about if I want to scale my buffer down to $500 and then use the extra money to put towards my savings account, because I'm also building up my savings account. So we will see. But for right now, I did want to add a little bit more toward the giveaway, because when we do hit the 30,000, I want to be able to give away a real significant gift. And I don't know how much we have so far. So I am going to give, let me see, how many subscribers are we at now? Let me look. All right, besties. We are currently at 24,978 subscribers. So I am going to put $24 towards the giveaway. Now let's see what we have total. So 282. And then we're gonna subtract 1188.89. That gives us 906.89. And extra debt. So remember, I am looking to pay off my lowest balance. That minimum payment is $30. So for my leftover, oh, what color am I gonna put this in if I'm making it festive? Oh, we're gonna put this in red. So red is 906.89, what we have left over. And then for debt, I'm actually, am I gonna put any money towards debt? I'm not gonna put any money towards debt because I already have money that's gonna be paying off my debt. So I'm not gonna put anything towards that. So I'm gonna just put a line. And then for savings, I'm gonna put savings in, which it should be in green, but I'm gonna put in blue. So it's 906.89. And I am going to be adding $100 towards savings. Savings total 100. And so, of course, it's going to be 8 for a leftover 806.89. This will be my leftover buffer. Yeah, so and like I said, I might end up taking this all the way down to 500, which means that I'll be adding an additional $300 to savings. I'm thinking about doing that because I'd rather have it there, because what I'm finding is having this money, it's too much money in my buffer account. That's what I'm finding. So I'm thinking that I might do that, but it's still a thought. So I'll let you guys know if I have my mind made up when I do my 1 week check-in. Also, I do want to note that this is an estimate of how much money I'm going to be paid, because I'm unable to see my paycheck until tomorrow, but I am paid salary. So I'm pretty much paid the same amount, but I think I will be paid just a little bit more tomorrow. So if I need to make any adjustments to the numbers, I'll make them, and then I'll let you guys know when I do my 1 week check-in if any adjustments needed to be made. Outside of that, that is everything. We're looking pretty good. I'm gonna be paying my bills on the day that I get paid, which is on the 1st of September. So anything that is not on auto pay, which I probably need to indicate here. So HOA is not on auto pay. Internet cable is on auto pay. ADT is on auto pay. Sirius XM is on auto pay. And of course, I do not have any of my utility bills on auto pay. Ain't happening. Or my credit card bill either. So those are not on auto pay. So because those are not on auto pay, I will be paying all the rest of the bills on the 1st and taking out the money for my cash envelopes and my sinking funds and my savings. And that wraps up everything, you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you did not see the video where I completed the entire month overview, I will have that linked in the cards for you guys to check it out, or you'll be able to check it out at the end of the video. But until then, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next video. Go be great. Peace out.